Timberwolves trail by 5. And for Minnesota, Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Dillingham out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Shannon in at the 3. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. At one point, they led by 16. And for the Warriors, they've got Moody, Quentin Post out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Butler, and it's Payton in at the shooting guard position. Kuminga's shot is off. And so Randall will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Pass to Dillingham. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And with that attack mindset, Kuminga draws a lot of attention and oftentimes a lot of contact.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kuminga. Well, Tim, one of the more freakish athletes in the league is Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, Brian, he is electric in transition. His skill level and IQ are still developing, but it's really hard to put a ceiling on his potential.
That one's no good. And defense has been the strength of the Warriors. So what do they need offensively, Tim?
Well, B.A., they need more consistent scoring outside of Steph Curry. Jimmy Butler certainly has helped, but to win at the highest level, it requires more than one 3-level scorer.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randall, but he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
No good on the free throw.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
And he sinks the second. The Warriors lead by 5. To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one. Pass to Reed. Here's Dillingham, guarded by Payton. He goes up, and he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Well, coaches love that hustle, not only getting the extra possession, but then converting it.
Kuminga against Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randall. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Outside Butler. Shot from the top of the key. And again, it's Golden State.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Randall deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. DiVincenzo can't hit. The Warriors lead by 9. Left side Moody. Outside Butler. And And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And you really see Butler's strength on display there, fighting through multiple defenders and finding a way to convert.
Tim, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, just how hard of a worker is this guy?
Well, he's just exceptional. That gritty style of play is what makes him so respected, BA. And as we know, he has a way of rising to the occasion.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Moody. And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, BA, honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
Now here's Butler. Outside Curry, the 3-ball. Randall pulls down the board. Timberwolves trail by 12. Pass to Shannon. Takes the 3. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. The Warriors lead by 12. Inside. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
The Timberwolves have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Outside Edwards. Pass to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved he didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
DiVincenzo with a screen on Kuminga. For 3, Randall. Warriors with the rebound. Butler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Good work defensively by Randall. Timberwolves trail by 14. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th. Payton passes to Butler, and stolen by Edwards. Reed to screen on Butler. Edwards against Kuminga. Clock at 6. He got a piece of it.
Yeah, the coaching staff has to love that. That's high-level defense from Kuminga.
Pass to Butler. From downtown, Edwards pulls it in. Edwards got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Randall. Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction. Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Shannon. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Thanks for that, Allie. Randall against Green. Randall right side. Green with the defensive effort.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Curry passes to Horford, and Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Outside Edwards. They set the pick. From deep three-point land. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Nails it from three.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Legs, we've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute best, LeBron James, and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
Question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Boy, that's going to be tough to copy that.
And that one falls for Gobert. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, known as one of the game's best defenders, Gobert's size and length makes him so valuable to this team.
Butler passes to Horford. The rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniel's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And stolen by Green. Here's Butler. Horford. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And the Warriors lead by 19.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Randall. Pass to Gobert. Now Edwards fires the three. Kept alive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And the stifled tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
That one's off. He hits the second from the line. The Warriors lead by 18. Outside, Green. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Randall, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Pass to Heel. Outside Butler. Conley against Curry. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. McDaniels outside. Now Gobert. Oh! Rudy on the lob.
I mean, how do you stop Gobert on the slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do.
Now Curry. Outside heel. Curry against Conley. Butler. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Outside Edwards. He fires from 18. Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Now Butler. There's the drive. Now Hield. Puts up the tray. Randall rips down the board. And Edwards, here we go. Taking it right down the lane. Edwards.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
And here's Curry. Outside Green. Outside Hield. Outside Curry. Now Hield. Outside Horford. Clock at 4. Cash from downtown.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Gobert with a screen on Curry. Outside Edwards. Here's Randall. Shot from 12. Ooh, it doesn't go.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Warriors.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Jimmy Butler.
He impacted the game in a multitude of ways. Anytime they needed a big play, no matter what it was, he came through.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Craig is checked in for Horford. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. Curry, he's checked in for Hield. And Podziemski subbed in for Stephen Curry. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And there is so much that Butler brings to this offense. He can be their primary scorer or a facilitator. He has a very high basketball IQ.
Here's Juzang. Butler covering. Book it! Here's Butler. Outside Podziemski. Butler outside. DiVincenzo pulls it down. And Minnesota with possession here. Trailing by 17. Reed. He gets 2 from the low post. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, Stephen. A big-time victory tonight. What aspect of this win pleases you the most?
It was a full team effort. Obviously, you look at the stat sheet, but the little things I'm talking about that we did to win the game tonight are huge, and that's when it's winning time, we showed up, and that means a lot.
It's got to feel good to see it come together. Thanks so much.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.